Okay, you guys, welcome to more Super Mario Wonder. Super Mario 3D World. Burp. Might be. So, how was everyone's day? I'm gonna play as Luigi. I think I've been playing mostly as Luigi this whole playthrough, actually. Oh shoot, no. Kill that guy. Whoa, almost bad. Oh, you jerk. There we go. Okay, so we need this. Go through that. Go up there. Whomp. Get the star. Jump down. Hey, Twinkie boy, how you been doing? Can I go? Oh, that's not fair. Hey, Twinkie boy, how you been doing? Jump through the pipe. Whomp. Jump. Whomp. Oh. Kill that guy. Get the coins through the pipe. No. There we go. Then we can go through that, you guys. Oh, narts, that sucks. Doing good. Good to hear, Twinkie boy. There we go. There's the second star. Good to hear you're doing good, Twinkie boy. I've been doing alright, you know, not too bad. Yeah, not too bad. Can't really complain too much. Okay, we gotta blow that one up. And we go whomp through the pipe. Grab that. Uh-oh, whomp. Go through, whomp. Oh, that sucks. Because I don't think... Oh, yeah, Nope. Dang it. Come on. Whoa, why's the cloud doing this to me? Stop that, Mr. Cloud. Thank you. I was bullied by a cloud. Well, just one more day. Yeah, one more day till Wonder. I'm gonna have to miss playing it on launch day because we're having a Halloween party at my house. Oh, you've got to be joking. Darn it. Yeah, one more day until Wonder. I'm going to have to miss Wonder's launch day, though. Darn it. I think I have to die if I want to redo that. Well, too bad. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to miss it because we're having a Halloween party at my house. And unfortunately enough, when you have a Halloween party at your house, you have to go. You know, there's really no negotiating a way out of it, you know. God, that jerk. But yeah, I am pretty excited to play Mario Wonder. Seems like it's gonna be pretty fun. I don't know what, like, critics have been saying about it, because I do not pay attention to critical, like, reviews very often. But I suspect it'll be a good time, you know. Oh, narts. You've got to be kidding me. But yes, yeah, Mario Wonder is definitely like the most I've been interested in trying a 2D Mario in a long time. Pretty much since New Super Mario Brothers, I would say, yeah, pretty much since like New Super Mario Brothers Wii. Bump. See, one thing I don't get about this game is like, why can't I control it with the D-pad? I feel like it should be D-pad controllable. Oh, okay. I forgot that the clouds worked like that. Well, there we go. Destroy those guys. Go through the cloud thing. But yes, tomorrow is the big day. Mario Wonder. Oh, I didn't know it worked like that. Okay. Thank you, Piranha Plant. Hello, Samuel. Great game. I definitely think it's a good game. Although, I kind of like... I guess this would be controversial, but I like Mario 3D Land on 3DS more. I don't know, I feel like Mario 3D Land is more interesting. But this is definitely a good game. I'm playing the Switch version of it rather than the Wii U version. It's alright that I'm going to miss release day, thank you. Yeah, definitely. I like the Switch version more than I like the Wii U version, though. I think the Wii U version is way too slow for its own good. Wait, am I supposed to? No, okay. Yeah, I think the Wii U version is like too slow for its own good. I still need to buy a Captain Toad plushie while they still make them. There we go. But yeah, I definitely do think this is, like, a good game and everything. I do wish that the worlds had, like, the concrete themings and whatnot. I don't like how the worlds in this game kind of just are there. I don't know, like, it's kind of weird to explain, but yeah, I wish the worlds had more theming and identity to them. But it's not really a big problem. 3D Land was like that as well, to a degree, but I think, like, with 3D Land, like, the real reason why I like 3D Land more is because it's shorter. You still need to play Captain Toad. Yeah, I need to play Captain Toad at some point. I don't know when that'll happen, though. Yeah, I don't know when I'll get around to Captain Toad, though. I don't know. Wait a second. Wait. Okay, if there's a coin over there. Down here. Well, what the crap? Wait. There's no green star? Well, then why is that a thing? Okay, so we got a green star up there. Well, uh-oh. No. You jerk. I mean, I deserve that for... Yeah, I still want to stream Captain Toad at some point. But yeah, let's see. Wait, can I not... How do you roll? For speedrunners? Yeah, Mario 3D Land is way shorter than Mario 3D World. But the thing is 3D World is way more playable, I guess. It's way easier to stream and record and whatnot. So because of that, like, 3D World has way more speedruns than 3D Land. Although I feel like if 3DS, like, capture cards and stuff were more available, I feel like 3D Land would be speedrun more often. Because the real problem with 3D Land really is that it's strapped on 3DS, like, in terms of speedrunning. And there's really no good 3DS emulators yet, so... yeah. One green star. Yeah, though the 100% requirement for this game is crazy. Like same thing with, like, 3D Lands. 3D Lands is pretty crazy as well, but This game's is crazier because you have to play through the game 4 times. Like, I understand this game was developed with multiplayer in mind, but I don't know. I wish Nintendo would consider, like, the fact that, like, obviously not all of their player base is, like, adults. God darn it. Is, like, adults who don't have a lot of friends that want to play Mario with them. Obviously, like, not a large part of their player base is like that, but I wish they would kind of, like, at least semi-recognize it to a degree. Well, because it's like, when I go to play multiplayer games with my friends, like, this game has never once entered the chat, you know? Like, it's always stuff like Mario Kart or Mario... it's always like Mario Kart or Smash Brothers or... You know, like, if I'm playing with fellow, like, hardcore Nintendo friends, we'll battle Pokemon and stuff. It's very rare when somebody actually suggests playing one of the Mario games for multiplayer sessions. I feel like it's mostly because, like, Mario games, you kind of have to, like, have a faint idea of what you're doing to, like, progress pretty decently in it. Like, I've been playing New Super Mario Bros. Wii with my roommate and his girlfriend. And, you know, my roommate, he doesn't play a lot of platformers, but he's really good at first-person shooters. But my roommate's girlfriend has never, doesn't really play video games, and so we'll play New Super Mario Bros. Wii, which is a fairly, you know, easy game. God darn it, I missed an easy green star. Which is a fairly, like, easy game, all things considered. But she'll, like, struggle real hard with that game. And so I feel like the Mario games as a whole just aren't the best for, like, multiplayer. Like, with Mario Kart, you can kind of get carried by, like, items and stuff like that. And it's also really easy to understand. Meanwhile, something like this, you kind of have to, like, know a bit about gaming to really get into it and everything. The Prince Bully Blockade. How do I kill this guy? Okay. Okay. Was that the answer? Was that it? Is he dead? I feel like I'm not supposed to be able... I feel like... There we go. 3 hits, you're out. Oh my! That boy, Luigi. Yeah, so when I go to stream Mario Wonder, it'll either be like Saturday morning or afternoon, or I'll stream it Sunday. Which is kind of unfortunate. I have to miss like the launch day, but it's not like a big deal. Typhoo Flurries. I wonder how many more worlds. Oh wait, this game's probably only 8 worlds. Okay. Fly down, Luigi. Watch out for the bullies. Oh, let's steal the Toad's shoe. Come on. Toad, you know you want to give it to me. Thank you. Wait, the shoe can... Oh, you jerks. The shoe can skate on the skates on spikes? I didn't know that. I guess that, like, kind of makes sense. Can I kill these guys with fireballs? Fireballs are... Come on. Faint. No, okay. Fireballs are ineffective. What a twist. Womp. It's only 8 worlds plus Star World. Yeah, we won't be doing Star World. Maybe if I were playing this game on like my initial save file, we'd be doing Star World. But no, I'm not doing Star World. Mostly because, like, for Star World, to get far in it, I know you need a lot of, like, green coins, and I don't have a lot of green coins. Yeah, because as I said, this game's, like, 100% requirement is insane. Yeah, this game's 100% requirement is crazy. You have to beat each stage 4 times or something equivalent to like that. Okay, thank you, sir. It is weird to me that this game is where the roll from Mario Odyssey comes from. Like, that's just weirdly interesting to me because I don't know, like you've got to be kidding me. Green coins? Green stars, green stars. There are green coins in this game. But that's kind of a different thing. It's so weird to me that those can just skate on... Uh-oh, 10 seconds. Oh, shoot, no. Well... Is it 10 seconds to reach over down there? Oh, yeah. Okay. Well... Green stars, I meant green stars. Yeah, we won't be doing Star World because, I do not have enough green coins. Well, long jump. Did you see that one Goomba fall to his doom? Oh, man. Womp, jump, get the green star. Shoot. Rip to that one Goomba. He died as he lived. Of dysentery. I like how, like, Luigi starts, like, doing triple axe handle spins and stuff like that when he's on the, ice. Yeah, no, not green coins. Green stars. Green stars. Jump, jump. That Goomba was not good at skating. No, he was not him. Jump. There we go. The Goomba was not him, as it turned out. Cleared it. Yeah, after Mario Wonder comes out, I'm probably going to take a small break from streaming. Like, after the Mario Wonder streams, I'll probably take a bit of a break from streaming a bit, so I can mostly focus on working on YouTube videos. Yeah, so I can mostly focus on, like, YouTube video content creation, because I really wanted to get back into making videos, and as a whole, like, not to sound, like, negative or anything, but, you know, it's like a video I posted last year has gotten, like, infinitely more views than a single stream I've done in the, you know, in this, like, whole last few months that I've been streaming and whatnot. So you know, I've wanted to make videos again, and it's like kind of clear to me that like people are very interested in the videos that I can create, and not as much like my streams and everything, which is like totally fine, you know. Yeah, that's like totally fine, don't get me wrong. But you know, it's one of those things where, you know, it's like I shouldn't. It's like the thing is that it's really hard for me to kind of like, I guess multitask would be the word for it. I shouldn't say multitask, but it's kind of hard for me to like divert attention from one thing onto the other, when I kind of like focusing everything on just one thing to make sure one thing is really good, or at least as good as I can make it. So yeah, after Mario Wonder, I'll probably take a smallish break from streaming. I've kind of like already, I think, eased you guys into it to a degree. Yeah, I think I've kind of like eased you guys into it to a degree, you know? Shoot! I got way too eager. That's not me saying like I'll be done streaming or anything. I do still plan on streaming like once or twice a week. Although like after I get some videos made and posted to the channel, I will be migrating streams over to Twitch. Just because as a whole, I feel like in terms of growing as a streamer and whatnot, I really feel like Twitch is the ideal platform and whatnot. God, I hate auto-scrolling levels. Although I don't think there's very many people who actually do enjoy them. Oh my God, you jerk, Goomba. Well, oh, you've got to be kidding me. Sure. You, rip you. Ah, darn it. Of course, not a mushroom. Whoa. Grab that. I'm dead. No, I'm not. I lived. Whoa, I got all 3 starmen. Starmen.net? Come on. Jump. Jump. Fling that. Jump. Wahoo! Waluigi? Oh! Clear score. Something, something. Where's this? Oh yeah, that's right. The pipes go back to the past levels in this game. There's no point going through that. Okay, brigade. Is there something down here? Probably not. Oh, shoot. I feel kind of bad. Like, they were marching so nice in formation, and then I just kind of ruined it. Oh, I should have used... Whoa. Whoa, bombs. Bombs ahoy. Oh, okay. Whoa, throw it, Luigi. I tried to play Rayman Raving Rabbids on DS, but it's lagging. I just played the GBA version, and it's fun. Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't play if I was running poorly either. Yeah, DS emulation is weird because some games work like perfectly fine, like the Pokemon games and stuff. But then there's those like other games that just don't run as well, weirdly enough. Well, oh, what's the point in that over there then? Throw it. There we go. Oh wait, I only have 2 green stars? Oh, that's awkward. I thought I had all 3. Oh, now I have all 3. Nice. Bump. I don't know what's over there, but we're not gonna find out. Okay, which Koopa Wing is it this time? Him again? Did we already fight this one? Oh wait, is this the one where we fight like 2 Koopa Wings? Like we gauntlet fight them or something? That's weird. We already fought that guy. I wonder why they repeated a Koopa Wing. That's just so bizarre to me. I mean, as a whole, the boss fights in this game, weirdly, like, underwhelming. I shouldn't say weirdly. I guess there's really no very memorable boss fights from Mario. But it's just odd to me how, like, sometimes it's the Koopa Wings that you fight, and then sometimes it's just random enemies. That's just odd to me. Bum, 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 bum. So many games on the DS emulator runs bad. Oof. It could also be, like, what you're trying to play it off of, though. Because if you're using, like, an iPad or a tablet or something like that, you know, sometimes emulators just aren't optimized very well for that. Most of the RPGs should run well, though. RPGs... I don't know, I feel like RPGs... Hello, Johnny Ace. How are you doing? I feel like most of the RPGs should run pretty well. Okay, so this is Star World. We're not... No, wait, this isn't Star World. My fault. Wait, I'm only on World 6? I miss Wart from Super Mario Bros. 2. Yeah, I wonder why Wart has never, like, returned. I'm playing on my phone. That could be why. That could be why the emulator is running so poorly. But yeah, I wonder why Wart never, like, came back or anything. It's kind of odd when you think about it. Because Wart feels like he should be a kind of important character in the, like, grand scheme of, like, Mario villains and whatnot. Like, he's effectively the second ever Mario antagonist, and yet he only ever appears in one Mario game, and that's Mario 2. And especially with, like, how... Holy nuts, the frame rate dipped like crazy right there. Okay, that was weird. But yeah, especially with how, like, Nintendo kind of references Mario 2 a lot as well. Like, Birdo and Shy Guys becoming, like, main staple Mario characters. I mean, Shy Guy, or Birdo just outright became a protagonist after Mario 2. Well, wait, why'd they give me the multi-cherry if I didn't need it during this fight? That's weird. You're playing on your phone. Yeah, that could be why. You know, sometimes phone emulators and stuff just don't run very well. Whoa! Okay, me 2 more worlds. Yeah, 2 more worlds. I never got the Wart fight. Why did Wart put a vegetable machine there that can kill him? That is the age-old question of why did villain do thing that could kill him? What's a better way to play emulators on? Typically enough, like, emulators are best played on, like, computers. Although I will say, like, DS computer, like, playing DS games on computer is a bit awkward, like, having to use the mouse, having to use your mouse as your stylus. I don't know, it never felt super great to me. As a whole, I don't like emulating games, so... So I can't really tell you, like, the ins and outs of, like, what makes one way to emulate a game better than others. But yeah, no, like, PCs, generally speaking, are the best, like, way to emulate games. Oh, man, this is back. That's right. Okay. Okay, I think... there we go. Well, here we go. I kind of got lucky there. I think it's supposed to slide off of the red one. But whatever, you know, who cares? We did it, and that's what mattered. It doesn't matter how you did it, as long as you did it, you know? Boom. But yeah, as a whole, I think, like, DS games emulate kind of weirdly, you know, because you have to, like, use the mouse as a touchscreen substitute. And I just feel like it doesn't work very well. But that's also, like, my opinion. Shoot. I like emulating hard games with save states, but typically the real consoles are the best. Yeah, hard games with save states, they definitely make them a lot more approachable. Especially, like, for practicing them. Like, one game I finally beat this year was Super Ghosts and Goblins, or Super Ghouls and Ghosts on the Super Nintendo. And the only reason why I was able to beat that game is because I played it on SNES Online on the Switch first, and kind of got to practice the harder stages of the game, like basically practice all the stages after the first world. And that led to me being able to finally beat the game after decades of trying. Well, I don't have a PC. It's alright playing it on my phone. Yeah, no, like, using your phone for emulation's fine. Especially if you, like, use Bluetooth controller and stuff. Bump. I can only beat NES Ghosts and Goblins with save states. It is extremely hard. I've beaten NES Ghosts and Goblins with save states before. I need to go through it like the legitimate way now, though. I need to go through it the legitimate way. Now that I've beaten Super Ghouls and Ghosts with, like, the legitimate way. Now I feel like I need to beat Ghosts and Goblins the legit way. Although that also means, like, practicing Ghosts and Goblins. Although the thing is like, I don't think like Ghosts and Goblins. I think like Super Ghouls and Ghosts is like a top 10 Super Nintendo game. Like, I think Super Ghouls and Ghosts is a great freaking game. I think like Ghosts and Goblins on NES is just pretty. It's just alright. Yeah, I think NES Ghosts and Goblins is just okay. I definitely do think that it borders on being like too hard for its own good. Like unfair levels of hard. Although I would say it's not as bad as like Battletoads. Where Battletoads is like flat out unfair in my opinion. Like Battletoads is like kind of a terrible game. Like, yeah, no, I think Battletoads is just unfair. Like, I get why people like the game and everything. It has a lot of like personality, and you know, it's a rare game, and it controls perfectly fine and everything. I just think like the level design and everything in Battletoads is just extremely unfair. Yeah, though, so I feel like at some point I have to do regular Ghosts and Goblins now, since I've beaten Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Especially because I think like Super Ghouls and Ghosts is actually like a way harder game than Ghosts and Goblins, just honestly speaking. I don't know though, I don't know, like... I have played the new Ghosts and Goblins game they made. What's it called? Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection. I didn't vibe with it very much. I didn't like the art style, and I didn't like the art style, and then like something about the control of the game, like it felt too slow to me. I don't know, maybe that's like Super Ghouls and Ghosts bias or something like that. But something about that game just felt like very slow to me. I should probably give it like a proper fair go though, because I only played it for like 30 minutes. Yeah, I only played it for like 30 minutes. Still crazy that it happened to me though, like... Yeah, it's crazy to me that the new like Ghosts and Goblins game even came out in general, because Capcom these days kind of just push like Street Fighter and Monster Hunter and Resident Evil, and then after those games, like everything kind of has just been left to the wayside, which is kind of unfortunate because Capcom has like a lot of really cool games. Would personally enough like a new Onimusha game, that'd be pretty baller. Although I've only ever played the first Onimusha. I need to... Like, Onimusha's kind of been one of those series where it's kind of been like, man, I need to play this, like, someday, you know? Like, it kind of reminds me of, like, Devil May Cry to a degree, to that extent, where, like, Devil May Cry, I've only ever played Devil May Cry 1 and like a bit, like a couple hours of 5. But like every time I've played it though, I always go like, oh man, I need to like play more of this, you know, because these games are really, really good. But I just haven't for whatever reason. Like sometimes life is weird because you know, like sometimes like there can be something that I would like and everything, but I just like am not willing to make time for it for whatever reason. It's so weird to me that they brought the bullies back from Super Mario 64 in this game. Because I think that this is the first time that they came back since Mario 64. Shoot. Whoa, whoa, jump. There we go. yeah, there's a like handful of like really hard games that I want to like beat over the coming years and whatnot. Yeah, there's a handful of like really hard games that I want to like apply myself to beating, you know, bring out my inner gamer. I have beaten a handful of really hard games before though. Like for instance, I've beaten Shinobi on PS2. Which, if you've never heard of Shinobi on PS2, it is commonly considered the hardest PS2 game. I don't know if I, like, agree with that or not, because, like, the thing with that is there are a metric ton of PS2 games, so, I don't know, like, to me, it's kind of, like, pretentious to say, like, I shouldn't say pretentious, but it's kind of like, unless you've played every PS2 game, I feel like you can't really rank or rate, like, every PS2 game's like, why'd I do this fight? I hate this stupid guy. But yeah, unless you've played, like, can I throw it? No, of course not. Of course it doesn't work like that. I don't know why I thought it would. I hate this stupid boulder guy. He takes so much time to kill. And then I can't just... Yeah, no, you can't just do that. But yeah, I feel like unless you've played like a good bulk of the PS2 library, I feel like you can't really say like what the hardest PS2 game is. But Shinobi seems to be like commonly agreed to be the hardest PS2 game. And like for my money, it's easily one of the hardest games I've ever beaten. I don't know if it's the hardest game I've ever beaten though. Like hardest game I've ever beaten, like Super Ghouls and Ghosts ranks pretty high up there, and so does what other games? Well, I don't know if I would rank Bloodborne on like the list of like hardest games I've ever beaten, because the thing with Bloodborne is like the thing that makes that game hard is learning the enemies' patterns and everything. You know, it's very much a pattern memorization game, and so in that regard, it reminds me a lot of like Mike Tyson's Punch-Out and games like that. And it's kind of weird for me to like explain a game like that as hard, because it's like as long as you know the enemy's patterns and stuff, it's like you can just blast right through the game. But if you don't know the patterns and stuff, then you know the game is just insanely brutal. Get that. Get that. Climb the wall. Womp. Overall, I guess, like, Bloodborne... I guess Bloodborne would probably rank up there. Let's see, I guess... Also, like, one that might be, like, controversial to some people is, like, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep's critical mode. Yeah, I think, like, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep's critical mode, like, as Aqua and Ventus, I think is mostly completely fair. But as Terra, I think it's, like, pretty dang challenging. Yeah, I think as, like, Terra, I think Cage Birth by Sleep's, like, critical mode is pretty dang hard. Well, I don't know if that's, like, controversial or not among the Kingdom Hearts fan base. I know, like, Birth by Sleep has a lot of, like, detractors and whatnot. I know some people really dislike that game. Personally, I like Birth by Sleep quite a bit. But I totally get why, like, some fans do dislike it. Like, it's completely valid to me to dislike Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. But kind of the things that, like, okay, it's like the things that I look for in a Kingdom Hearts game are very different from what, like, I guess the Kingdom Hearts speedrunners would look for in a Kingdom Hearts game. It's like, what I'm looking for is for the game to just be, like, really fun to play through. And, you know, I don't really pay attention to, like, the super bosses and stuff. Like Kingdom Hearts' super bosses have never really been my cup of tea because they're so freaking hard. Like, don't get me wrong, I beat KH2 Critical's super bosses, but I mostly just did that because I wanted the stupid dumb gold crown for Sora. But, like, yeah, as a whole, like, the things I look for in the Kingdom Hearts games are, like, okay, how much did I like the story? Did I like where they took the story? Or if it progressed the story at all? Because that's, like, a huge problem I have with Dream Drop Distance is, like, nothing happens in the story. And then how much did, like... how much did I enjoy the combat? I'm not saying that I had to love the combat, but how much did I enjoy it and whatnot? Just stuff like that is what I look for in a good Kingdom Hearts game, which is kind of like different than like, I guess the Kingdom Hearts like speedrunning community. Like, don't get me wrong, I do pay attention to, okay, I want this, and I want that. Thank you, Toad. But yeah, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep on critical mode, I think as like Terra is pretty dang hard, pretty dang challenging. As like Ventus and Aqua, it kind of just depends on the fight, really. One thing though, like one thing I like about Kingdom Hearts, like, I guess this is a controversial opinion and everything, but one thing I've always liked about, like, Birth by Sleep over, like, KH2, and this is, like, an opinion that would get me some flack in the Kingdom Hearts community, is the thing I really like about, like, Birth by Sleep and Birth by Sleep and, like, KH3 and stuff is that, like, your levels actually matter. Like, it always kind of bothered me how in Kingdom Hearts 2... It always kind of bothered me how in Kingdom Hearts 2, your level didn't really, like, matter. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I understand, like... Okay, like, I completely understand why some people don't like the emphasis and whatnot on Kingdom Hearts. In Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep and KH3 and stuff. I totally get that, and like, you know, that's a valid thing, but on the same hand, like, Kingdom Hearts is also an action RPG, so I feel like your levels and your stats and stuff should actually matter. And like, a huge reason why, like, I dislike some of KH3's super boss fights. Like, Larxene is like a perfect example of it. Where I know some Kingdom Hearts fans will, like, drone on about how, like, perfectly designed her boss fight is. But, like, a huge thing I hate about her boss fight, and a huge reason why I don't think it is well designed, is how little your, like, KH2 has lightning defensive material and stuff that you can get. Yet, like, despite how much, like, lightning resistance you have in Kingdom Hearts 2, it, like, doesn't matter. Larxene is going to do the same amount of damage to you. And that's very, like, annoying to me. Because it really does... Like, I understand, like, why some people... Okay, like, I understand the wanting to be challenged and the whole, like, get good and everything. But, like, if I design my character to be resistant toward lightning and everything... It's like, I feel like my stats should matter. I dropped my water bottle cap all the way behind my table. That's not a good thing. Okay, this is only World 7 and we're already at the Bowser Castle? That's weird. 100 and... God... Frickin' darn it. Okay, I gotta go replay some old stages. Oh my god, why is it that many? I knew I was going through this too fast. Too furious. 130 though? That's crazy. Oh, what the crap? Okay, that was weird. But yes, you really skipping stages, yeah. I feel like 130 green stars is a lot of green stars though, as a whole. Like, maybe I'm wrong for saying that, but I don't know, that feels like a lot to me. Well, haha, lucky. Yeah, no, like, I've skipped a ton of stages in this game. I have no respect. Womp. Oh, what? It's so weird how, like, you lose momentum a bit. It's so weird how, like, you kind of lose momentum after not running on one of the pads for a second. Because in most games, you would just keep the same momentum, you know, the whole time. Why in the crap is that route an option? Okay, I jumped. But yeah, like, kind of one complaint I have with, like, Kingdom Hearts 2, for instance, is that, like, you know, it's like, okay, whoa, that's weird. Okay, so when you, like, dead sprint, you cannot jump. That's super weird. Why does that work like that? I don't like that. Yeah, when Luigi starts, like, dead sprinting, and he gets that, like, power shield through him, he cannot jump. Okay. That tripped me up a lot right there, but whatever. We live and learn, boys. Ah, shoot, I need that green stuff. No! No, Luigi, no! Don't fall into the pit, into nothingness. Yeah, that's valid. Jump. Jump. Okay. What the crap? Oh, I guess I touched the pole. Yeah, that's my fault. I've attempted this stage. This stage has taken me way more tries than it probably has needed to. But I also am trying to, like, rack up green stars. I keep trying to call them green coins for some reason. Why does it sound like Luigi's farting when, like, the running motor starts? Okay. Oh, I went down the wrong pipe. Yeah. Course clear. How many stars did I need? I need 130. And I'm only at 114. Yeah, so we gotta play like a lot of star levels. What is this? Ooh, okay. That's pretty cool. Cause farts give you boosts. I didn't realize I was playing Wario Land. Okay. I think that does it for most of the green stars in this. I can fight the bully, but I don't want to fight the bully. Let's go to World 6. I can't believe 130 stars though. Like, that's so many stars. Yep, all 3 on that one. All 3 on that one. It's not like I was playing like super lazily, you know? Like most of the stages I got all 3 stars on. Bullet Bill Base. Well, now you know. Yeah. Okay, where's the green star? Oh, it's not over here. Dang it. Okay, typically enough in these stages where they give you the cat suit, typically enough, like, the stars are, like, vertical. Like, there's a lot of verticality. Oh! Cat dive. Well, what the crap? I wanted the star. I didn't want coins. Game. Jump. There's a star. 1. Okay, I wonder if I can make that jump from all the way over here. I mean, like, probably not, but I kind of want to go for it. No, I won't go for it this time. You show me your secrets. Okay, good job. I wonder if I could make that jump. I don't know. Like, with this game, it's really hard to tell if you can actually make a jump or not. Oh, okay, so we got this. Got it. Meow. Whoa. This is like the first 1-up I've seen in a long time in this game. I don't know why, like 1-ups in this game, I don't know if it's just like me, but the 1-ups in this game feel like very sporadic. Like, I wouldn't call this game like hard or anything, but I would say that there's definitely like way less 1-ups than you would think for like a modern Mario game. Yeah, because like in the new Super Mario series, it's like you'll get just an insane amount of 1-ups just playing through the game and whatnot. Yeah, it's like if we were playing New Super Mario Brothers, I'd probably be at like 200 lives. Okay, not really that exaggerated, but I would be at like 50 or 60 lives. And then this game, like, I definitely feel like they toned down the amount of lives the game gives you. Or maybe that's just me sucking at the game. I don't know. I do think like once you've beaten the game, it gives you like a death total. Okay, I need 130 stars. We're at 117. Madison Western Save Google and YouTube account. Hello there. You have a very interesting name, Mad Sunny. Mad Sunny Western. I think that's how I say that. But hello there. How are you doing tonight, sir or madame? Shoot. Why is the touch like so awkward in this game? There we go. You jerk. Just so you know, just so you know, Goomba, you're uncreative and unoriginal. Nobody likes you. Womp, stomp you. Womp, stomp you too. Okay, then we get the Goomba suit. It's so weird to me that this is where the Goomba suit comes from, is this game. Oh, did you guys see the 8-bit Luigi jump down? There we go. Those foolish Goombas. They never knew that I was there. It was me, Mario. I mean, it was me, Luigi. Do you know there's an infinite lives 1-up glitch in this game? Oh, there is? Oh, that's kind of neat. Oh, whoa. I don't know why I thought I mixed up the cat suit with the Tanuki suit. 8-bit Luigi secrets, yeah. The year of Luigi. The year where Nintendo lost like $800 million. No, seriously, look it up. There's a YouTube video where the guy talks about how like the year of Luigi was this giant failure. Like Nintendo lost like $130 million or something like that. I mean, to be fair, it's not actually like the year of Luigi's fault. Like that was the year of like the Wii U when it really became known what the Wii U's like future, I suppose, was going to be like, for lack of a better term. Yeah, 2013 was more or less the year when the Wii U's Yeah, 2014 was the year when more or less the Wii U's future was known or determined, I guess I would say. Which is kind of funny because the Wii, like 2013 for the Wii U is kind of a good year for the system. Because I think, no, 2013 isn't when this came out. No, this came out in 2014. Where's the final green star? There we go. No, I never heard of that video. Look it up. I forget what it's called. I think it's called, like, the year of Luigi was like a giant failure or something like that. Or why the year of Luigi was a failure. It's not actually like the year of Luigi's fault though. It was 1000% just, that was... Shoot, I just realized 2013 was when the Wii U launched. Yeah, like 2013 was the year the Wii U launched. And basically enough, the year the Wii U launched coincides with the year that the Wii U died, so... Yeah, unfortunately enough, you know. I don't want to, like, replay old stages to get stars. I kind of just want to play, like, newer ones. Or, not newer ones, but ones I haven't, like, played in this playthrough. Although, I guess, like... Ooh, the Tanuki suit. Haven't gotten that in a while. Yeah, it's not actually like the year of Luigi's fault. Why Nintendo did so poorly that year. It's actually like the Wii U launching's fault. Whoa. One up. Got it. Womp. Oh, I think I know. Luigi lose a ton of money. Yeah, yeah, Nintendo lost a ton of money during the year of Luigi. But it's not really like the year of Luigi's fault. It's really just the Wii U launching and like more or less the Wii U launch, and then just like the Wii U launch coincides with the Wii U failing. Because more or less like the year the Wii U launched, the Wii U failed. Like just the honest truth, you know. Well, which is the unfortunate like truth of the matter. It is very fascinating like why the Wii U failed though, like cause the Wii U failed like more or less like the Wii U failed more or less because like honestly mostly because of the name. Just like truthfully and honestly speaking, another part of it that I do feel people neglect is the games. Like the Wii U is Nintendo arguably at their worst, I would say, as a company. Give me the green star. So you're gonna play the failed console Wii U? The failed Wii U games? Inevitably, eventually. Actually, I actually got something for the Wii U set here yesterday. I went out thrifting and I found this. This is Skylanders Giants, the starter set, whatever, for the Wii U. So now I can actually play those stupid Skylanders games. Because a whole part of the reason why like I kind of wrote off playing the Skylanders games was because like I didn't have the portal or anything like that, and I didn't know how like hard it would be to find the portal. And I didn't want to like stress about having to find the stupid Skylanders portal. Ah, shoot, that was a mistake. Why wouldn't they give me the cat suit? Never mind. You jerk. Okay. But yeah, yeah, at some point, inevitably, I will play like the truly bad Wii U games, because there are a lot of them. Like, that is one thing, is the Wii U really is like Nintendo at their worst, like creatively speaking and everything. I actually did like a count the other day of how many like Mario Wii U games there are, and there's like 20 of them. Yeah, though, like, stuff like not having a new Zelda game up until, like, year 3 of the Wii U? Or, no, year 4 of the Wii U, because Breath of the Wild came out in 2017. Like, stuff like not having a new Zelda game until 2017, like, really hurt the Wii U. Because, like, prior to Breath of the Wild, I never played Skylanders and used those amiibos or whatever they're called for the game. Yeah, you use the, like, bootleg Skylanders amiibos. I don't think I've ever played a Skylanders game either. But, you know, at some point I will play one, though. At some point, I will play them, though. Yeah, as a whole, I feel like I can justify skipping out on playing, like, Disney Infinity or something like that. I feel like I can justifiably skip out on that game. Yeah, I feel like I can justifiably skip out on playing, like, Disney Infinity or, Lego Dimensions, because I feel like those games don't really have, like, story modes and stuff. Like they kind of do, but they don't really, you know? But I feel like for the Skylanders games, I can't really skip out on them because they have actual, like, campaigns and whatnot. But the problem was that, like, without having the stupid base, you kind of don't get to... You can't play the games. There we go. But yeah, so at some point I will have to play the Skylanders games. But yeah, the Wii U challenge will... I don't know, like, I think what I'll eventually move into doing is, like, reviewing the Wii U games as opposed to streaming them. Sure, come on. No, drop it. Luigi, you've got to be kidding me. That's not fair. Oh, man. But yes, wait, does the portal really not respawn after I die? That's crazy if it doesn't. That's dumb. I think it does respawn. Yeah. But yes, Skylanders, the Nintendo, the thing that doesn't have amiibos. Although, actually, one of the Skylanders games does use, does have, like, a Donkey Kong and a Bowser. Not amiibo, but Skylanders amiibo equivalent or whatever. How the crap am I supposed to get over there without... How am I supposed to get over here without the cat suit or the Tanuki suit? Like... That really is one of my complaints with this game, is how, like, okay, one thing I would always compliment the new Super Mario Brothers franchise about is how, like, to get the star coins in those games, you basically just, it's more of a mission of finding them, and there's very, very few ones where you actually need a specific power-up. Meanwhile, in this game, it's like, you need a power-up to get, like, darn near every one of them. And I just don't really like stuff like that, you know? Oh yeah, Bowser and DK have bootleg Skylander bootlegs, yeah. Basically. I actually found those at, like, my retro game store a while ago, but I didn't buy them for whatever reason. And I kind of regret not buying them. Yeah, I don't know which Skylanders game I'll play first. I know I need to get a few more of the Skylanders. Because, like, apparently if you don't have one from each element, or whatever they're called, apparently if you don't have one from each element in the game, you can't play through the whole game. So I'll have to find the other elemental Skylanders. Okay. This is the last level I have to play before that one stage. Mystery House Mad Dash. Okay. Let's use this. Well, got it. Whoa. They're coming at me with these Crash Bandicoot level orientation, not orientations, but level layouts or whatever. This level would be a ton easier with Toad, actually. Now that I think about it. Ooh, I almost died right there. Crash Bandicoot also has bootleg amiibo Skylanders. Yeah, I actually own the Crash Bandicoot amiibo Skylander bootleg things. Because believe it or not, back when those Crash Bandicoot Skylander amiibos came out, like at that time, Crash was basically like a dead IP or a dead franchise, whatever. You've got to be freaking kidding me. I died at the very last one. But back when that figure or whatever, back when those Crash Bandicoot Skylanders came out, the only Crash figures were from, like, you know, the 90s and 80s. Well, not the 80s, but the 90s and like the early 2000s or whatever. So back when the Skylanders Crash figure came out, those were like the first new Crash figures in a really long time. And so because they were the first new ones in a really long time, they were the most affordable ones. So I remember I bought them on like clearance for like $10 just to have them as Crash Bandicoot figures. I actually... God, why does that happen? I let go of the run button and everything. I actually replayed through Crash 2, The Wrath of Cortex. Or, no, it's Cortex Strikes Back is Crash 2. Yeah, I actually replayed through that game for the first time in like 10 years recently. Like basically the first time I've played that game since middle school. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good overall. I don't think I don't like it as much as I did back then. But that's also kind of irrelevant, you know? Like... No! No! God dang it. The wall jumps in this game are just pointless. You gain like no momentum from wall kicking in this game. Wait, I don't know why I keep retrying the stage. I have enough green stars now. But yes, yeah, Crash 2 I think holds up pretty well, all things considered. I don't really have interest to replay through Crash Warped, because as a whole, like, that game was never... You've got to be joking me. Okay, I'm quitting the stage. Yeah, I don't think I'll replay through, like, Crash Warped, because as a whole, that game was never, like, my favorite, even back in middle school and high school and whatnot. But I did quite enjoy my playthrough of Crash 2. Although I did have, like, the complaint. I did have, like, some complaints. I do think that the second not the second, but I think that the game kind of peaks at like World 3, more or less. Yeah, I think like the final worlds in Crash 2 just aren't the greatest. Crash 2 is one of my favorites. I definitely like it. But I don't think I like it as much as like Crash. As much as I did when I was a kid. And another thing is like, ever since like I played Crash, the Crash games when I was younger, ever since then I've like replayed the Spyro the Dragon series, and like, dude, Spyro is so much better. Like, my god, the Spyro games are so good. They hold up so well. And meanwhile, it's like with the Crash games, I kind of think the Crash games, I think they're good, but I think that they don't hold up as well as like the Spyro games, you know? Like between Crash and Spyro, I definitely like Spyro way more as a franchise and as a series. But yeah, I think like with Crash 2, I think it kind of like peaks at World 2, and then just kind of doesn't, I wouldn't say like doesn't recover, but I think it just isn't as good after World 2. There you go, I got your stupid stars. Sorry, not World 2, World 3. There's 5 worlds total in Crash 2. And yeah, I think the final like few stages just aren't the greatest, you know? I mostly just think they kind of like suffer from just like poor level design choices and whatnot. Yeah, poor like level design choices and whatnot. I think like really harm them. And then also, I don't really care for the backtracking on the 100% of the game. I think the game handles backtracking pretty like poorly, all things considered. But overall, I do think it is a very good game though. You know, obviously like ton of nostalgia for Crash 2. Crash 2 was kind of the game that got me back into retro gaming though, so I kind of owe Crash 2 a bit of like a debt of gratitude. Like Crash 2 and Banjo-Kazooie were like kind of the first games that made me want to like play older games, because due to like various reasons, you know, my games went missing as a child. You know, my childhood games went missing from me due to various reasons. I didn't like the final boss Cortex though. I was confused. What I was supposed to do, and all I need to do is go fast and hit him, or I make it on his ship. Yeah, the final Cortex fight in Crash 2 is very underwhelming, I agree. And then, not only do I find it underwhelming, I hate the jetpack controls in that game. I think the jetpack controls, like, I've always thought they sucked, like, even back when I was a kid in middle school. Yeah, even when I was a kid back in middle school, I thought the jetpack controls, god darn it, I thought the jetpack controls in Crash 2 were really poor, really poorly handled. And then, let's see, some levels like Cold Hard Crash, I just don't think have held up the greatest, you know? So here's a weird thing is, right, so Nintendo brought the boomerang suit back from Super Mario 3D World. Why have they never brought back the, why have they never brought back the Hammer Brothers suit from Mario 3? But yes, the jetpack controls suck. Agreed. They're very, very poor. Very, very poorly implemented. Wait, can I hit him with... Oh, I can hit him with the boomerang? I didn't know that. Wait, do the boomerang hits count? Oh yeah, they count. That's weird. I didn't know that. Like, flat out. I thought you could only hit him with the stupid soccer balls. So that must mean the fireball hits count as well. God darn it. Yeah, as a whole, I'm not a fan of these Bowser cart levels, whatever you want to call them. I don't really like them. I think they're too slow and just uninteresting. Yeah, I think they're too slow and uninteresting. But yeah, I don't think I'll play through like Crash 3 Warped again though, just because like even back in middle school I didn't really like Crash 3 Warped. But yeah, yeah though I do owe Crash this weird kind of debt. Well, Crash 2, I do owe this weird kind of debt of gratitude. Because it did get me back into retro gaming, and also into speedrunning to a degree. Because I did kind of speedrun Crash 2 back when I was in middle school. Like I wasn't like a champion runner or anything crazy like that, but I did do a bit of Crash 2 running, speedrunning. Although that was also before the Crash 2 speedruns got really crazy like they are now. Yeah, the Crash 2 speedruns are, like, insane nowadays. Like, man, like, if you'd shown, like, 14-year-old me Crash 2 speed tech nowadays, like, oh my god. Crash Warped is alright. Yeah, I think I would agree. My main thing with Crash Warped that I kind of dislike... I shouldn't really say, like, disliked, or dislike, but kind of the thing that, like, holds Crash Warped back for me is I don't like how it's not, how there aren't that many platforming stages in it. Like, the thing that always drew me to Crash 2 is that it's, like, mostly a pure platformer. You know, there's very few, like, non-platforming stages in Crash 2. And then meanwhile on Crash Warped, it's like 60% of that game isn't platforming, and I just don't think the non-platforming stages are that great. I think the motorcycle level is just outright suck. Like, yeah, no, I've never liked the motorcycle levels. The motorcycle levels in Crash Warped, I would put on the same tier as I would the jetpack stages in Crash Warped. Why can't I skip the cutscene? The underwater levels, the airplane, and the Coco jet ski. I would say the ones I dislike are the motorcycle and Coco jet ski levels. I think the airplane stages are fine. Mostly. I think they're mostly fine. Like, so the thing with the airplane stages to me is they're not very hard or challenging, so I don't think they're that bad. But then meanwhile with like Meanwhile, stuff like the underwater stages and stuff didn't really bother me too much because, you know, they're not very... I don't know, yeah, no, the underwater stages do suck too. So, it's kind of like 60% of Crash 3. I just don't really enjoy as much as Crash 2. And like, I know outright if I went back and played it, I wouldn't enjoy it as much. But, you know, nonetheless, I owe Crash Bandicoot kind of a debt of gratitude for kind of getting me into retro gaming to a degree. I wonder if I could make this jump. No, I know I couldn't make that jump. I always found the motorcycle fun. No, I never liked the motorcycle. I mostly just don't like it because you kind of have to play those stages kind of perfectly in order to... Like, I mostly dislike the motorcycle stages because... Holy crap, you can make that jump. Wow, that is crazy. Like, I had an inkling, or I kind of figured you could make that jump, but I wasn't like 100% sure because, you know, like this game, because like, you know, jumps in this game or really any game can be kind of weird like that. Well, man, I feel like the cat dive, I feel like I've been just sleeping on it too much. But yes, yeah, no, I never liked the motorcycle stages in Crash 3. Nevertheless, though, Crash 3 was not Crash 3, but Crash was kind of like my reintroduction, or like kind of like the thing that sparked my passion for retro gaming. The biggest skip. A skip so good it saves no time. Yeah, Crash was kind of the thing that like spawned my obsession with retro gaming. Although as a whole though, I had always been interested in retro gaming. Although the thing was like when I first got into retro gaming, it wasn't really called retro gaming back then because it was like so early into the hobby. Crash 1 is not my favorite. Oh, Crash 1 sucks. No, Crash 1... Okay, so... The thing with Crash 1 is... Like, the Insane Trilogy version of the game is actually legitimately a lot worse than the PS1 version. The Insane Trilogy release of Crash 1 actually, like, really hurt Crash 1, believe it or not. Like, kind of one of the reasons why I don't play why I won't play the Insane Trilogy version of the Crash Bandicoot games is because, like, they use different physics than the PS1 versions, and I'm used to the PS1 version's physics, and so it's kind of like whenever I've tried to play the Insane Trilogy release of the Crash games, it's like having to learn new physics on levels I already know, like, very well. And so because of that, like, I've played the Insane Trilogy a few times, but I've never cared for the Insane Trilogy. The stupid bridge level, yeah, the bridge level is terrible. But, like, yeah, no, like, even on the PS1 version, PS1 release, whatever you want to call it, even there, Crash 1 sucks. Like, yeah, no, Crash 1 is a bad game. Like, Crash 1 is a very bad time. And it's particularly, like, crappy, though, because a lot of people who played the Insane Trilogy just played Crash 1 and then didn't bother with like Crash 2 or Crash 3. And that really sucks to me because like it's like I have problems with Crash 2, but overall I think it's a very good game. And then, you know, Crash 3 I can kind of take it or leave it, but I still would rate it, you know, I would still rate it as a good game. But then, like, but I would say the thing that sucks is that, like, most people just played Crash 1 and then said, like, oh yeah, this didn't hold up very well. Or this series didn't hold up very well. When it's not really the series, it's really just Crash 1 just isn't the very best game in the world. You know, Crash 1 sucks. Crash 1 even sucked back when I was in middle school and I didn't really know what made and what didn't make a good game, you know? Yeah, even back in like middle school when I was very like I guess like dumb would be the phrase. I shouldn't say like dumb, but back when I was very like naive, I guess? I don't know. God dang it, me. Yeah, even back then I didn't really like Crash 1. And I think it is unfortunate though that a lot of people like jumped into the Insane Trilogy and then played Crash 1 because, you know, it's the first Crash, so it likely is where you should start, but the problem is that like Crash 1 just sucks. Yeah, Crash 1 is, in my opinion, is a bad game. I think it's very poorly designed, and I think it's very, just not well, yeah, I think it's very poorly designed and just not very, like, good as a video game. Acid Wire, hello Acid Wire, how are you doing? Yes, catching my favorite another live stream, woo! Yes though Acid Wire, how have you been doing? Ooh. Crash 1 is bad, agreed, absolutely. I do have like quite a bit of curiosity to retry Crash 4. Although I feel like Crash 4 is going to be something I play just off screen. God darn it, I didn't want to grab the flagpole already. Yeah, I do have curiosity to like retry Crash 4. I think I'm gonna play the Switch version of Crash 4 because I don't know, like I just like my platformers on my Switch. I'm okay, been out all night, but I'm home now and happy to catch your live stream. Feels like it's been ages since I caught the last live stream. Yeah, one part of it is like I'm going to start working on like videos and stuff again to kind of like, you know, focus on that to a degree over streaming, because it's like kind of clear to me that like the way forward for my channel is through like video creation and whatnot, which is like completely fine with me because like video creation is kind of more satisfying to me as well, kind of more satisfying to me than streaming is. So I am going to be like streaming a bit less, but like basically enough, after Mario Wonder comes out, I'm not going to like take a hiatus or anything like that, but like after I beat Mario Wonder, that'll be kind of when I like, wait, how the crap? How am I supposed to hit that POW switch without something? But yeah. Crash 4 is pretty cool. I love the mask abilities, and my favorite side character is Dingo Dial. Yeah, that was one thing that, like, kind of disappointed me, like, with my, like, time with Crash 4, was that I didn't gut it out to play as Dingo Dial, because, like, Dingo Dial seems like a pretty fun character to play as in that game. Yeah, Dingo Dial seemed like a pretty fun character to play as in that game. I don't know about, like, the other characters. I don't know about them, but, yeah. Yeah, Dingo Dial seemed cool. I also, just as a whole, kind of like it when games make, like, I don't know, the villain characters, like, playable. Wait, what the crap is the point of that POW switch, then? Oh, nuts. Dang it. So, wait. Wait, so that POW block is just, like, bait, I guess? It makes sense that my favorite warped boss was Dingo Dial, and I love how they changed the gameplay. Yeah, Dingo Dial is a fun fight in Warped, especially on the PS1 version, because you can kind of, like, one-shot him. Yeah, on the PS1 version of Crash Warped, you can kind of, like, just one-shot Dingo Dial. Not really, like, one-shot him, I shouldn't say it like that, but one thing in the PS1 version is that if you spin before you jump, if you, like, jump and spin at the same time, you end up doing a higher jump. And so by doing that in the PS1 fight against Dingo, you can effectively, like, go through his fight, like, really fast. And it's really cool. He's kind of just a fun boss in the PS1 version just to beat. One. Two. Okay. And three. Whomp. Oh yeah, I did that once. I think my favorite Crash 3 boss is Entropy, though. Not Entropy. Wait, is Entropy the time guy? Is that the time boss? Is it Entropy who's the time boss? I think so. Yeah, it's Entropy who's the time boss. I like his fight. Wahoo! Wahoo! Everybody's in the chat just saying wahoo, like I'm playing Klonoa now. I love that game. I should have streamed Klonoa. Whatever. One day. Let's go this way. Okay, so I'm hearing the Five Nights at Freddy's movie is, like, really good. Like, I'm hearing it's the new best video game movie ever made. Like, better than the Sonic movie, which is kind of, like, jarring to me, because the Sonic movie, the Sonic movie was, like, the best video game movie made for, like, a minute. I guess now the Sonic movie's over. I guess we can cancel the Sonic movie. Like, let's just cancel the Sonic movie, guys, you know? It's now all about Freddy Fazbear. Said it like Mario. Wahoo! Actually, when I was younger, before like I hit puberty, I used to be able to do a pretty good like Mario impression. And then once I hit puberty, like that kind of went out the window. Careful, don't want to get hit. Womp. I loved Sonic as a kid, but that was back in the 90s. I haven't checked out the movie. Cortex is not my favorite side character because he can't double jump. Oh, that's lame. I recommend the Sonic movie. It was very weirdly really good. Who is it? Oh gosh, who played Eggman in the Sonic movie? Ace Ventura. Who is Ace Ventura again? Who is the pet detective? Oh gosh. I forget, but the guy who plays Eggman in the Sonic movie is fantastic. Like, he puts on an acting clinic as Dr. Eggman. But yes, I quite enjoyed the Sonic 1 movie. I haven't seen the sequel yet. Is that Sonic the Detective? Womp. Is that Sonic the Detective or something like that? No, you're thinking of Detective Pikachu. Because they did make a Detective Pikachu movie, which also was pretty good. The Sonic movie was better. Yeah, the Sonic movie was better. Although, as a whole, like, before the Sonic movie, in my opinion, the best video game movie was actually Jim Carrey. Yeah, Jim Carrey is Dr. Eggman. I can't believe I forgot his name. But yes, Jim Carrey is Dr. Robotnik / Eggman. And he puts on an acting clinic as Dr. Robotnik. Yeah, Detective Pikachu was pretty good. The Sonic 1 movie, I haven't seen the sequel, but the Sonic 1 movie was great. Who is FNAF gonna beat? Mario? Who is Freddy Fazbear gonna put in his place? Super Mario? I heard the Mario movie is like good if you're a fan of Mario, but then if you're not like a fan of Mario, you won't enjoy it as much. Although I don't know, like, when I'll, like, get around to seeing the Mario movie. Like, I only watched half of Detective Pikachu. I liked Detective Pikachu. It was cute. You know, Ryan Reynolds as Pikachu was oddly very charming. Yeah, I liked it. Yeah, no, prior to the Sonic movie, though, for my money, the best video game movie was Silent Hill. Yeah, Silent Hill was a very good horror film. I actually rewatched it. Well, I shouldn't say very good, but it was a good horror film. I actually rewatched it last night. And I do think it has some pacing problems. But I think if you can, like, kind of look past those pacing problems, I think it's a very well-told story. And, yeah. But, yes. I liked the Mario movie. It was very N64 nostalgia. I took my nephew to see it. He's 13, and I got more of the references than he did. Oh, man. Yeah, I haven't seen the Mario movie yet. I've heard things about it, you know. I don't know when I'll get around to seeing it, though. As a whole, I don't watch a ton of movies. That was kind of... I used to watch a lot of movies... Shoot. We want you. There we go. I used to watch a lot of movies back in high school, but not so much, like, nowadays. shoot, it doesn't... You can't kill them without the stupid lantern. That's not fair, game. Yeah, I used to watch a ton of movies back in high school. It's so freaking good. So back in high school, I kind of wanted to do set design on, you know, on films and whatnot. I wanted to do set design / stage design, however you want to phrase it. And then, like, I kind of realized that just wasn't a very, like, feasible dream, you know. So I would watch a ton of movies in high school to kind of like study the ins and outs of like sets and whatnot. Does anyone remember the TMNT movies from the 90s? They were kind of scary. I'd like to watch them again. The Mario movie from the 90s, King Koopa was the name, was quite scary. Oh, the 90s Mario movie is terrible. With John Leguizamo in it. Oh god, that movie is awful. I haven't watched the TMNT 90s movies in a super long time. I don't remember them being the best, but then again, I also don't... Like, I didn't watch them as, like, a child or anything, so I... Like TMNT is kind of a weird... Shoot. It's kind of a weird franchise for me as a whole. Because, like, I watched a few episodes of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as a kid, but it wasn't like my favorite cartoon or anything. We don't talk about the Mario 90s movie. Oh god. Yeah, the Mario 90s movie is rough. Yeah, the 90s Mario movie is bad with a capital B. Oh man, I like that stamp of Luigi. I haven't watched them as an adult, so I don't remember them well. I remember, like, the first TMNT movie being, like, pretty decent. And then the second one, I think, was good overall. And then the third one is terrible. Like, my understanding is the agreement among the Turtle fan base is the third one is agreed to be pretty bad, though. But yeah, I haven't, like, I don't, like, have, god darn it, dang it, that block goes really fast, wow. Yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is kind of this weird, like, thing, though, where, like, I watched a few episodes of it as a kid, but I wasn't the biggest fan of it. I do love the game, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time. I do love that game. And like I've seen episodes of the show and everything like since being a child, and I think like overall it is good. In terms of like things from like people's childhood and whatnot, I think like Turtles. Oh darn it! There's a third one. Yes, there is a third 90s Turtles film. And it is very bad. It's kind of a western, believe it or not. Like, the Turtles travel back in time, and they fight, like, western villains and whatnot. Like, it's bad. I haven't watched it since high school, and normally enough, I would say, like, if I haven't watched something, like, semi-recently, to take what I say with a grain of salt. But, like, yeah, no, the third Turtles movie is very bad. Did you like Power Rangers? I never got into Power Rangers as a kid. Yeah, I never got into Power Rangers because, again, that was something that I kind of, like, missed out on, so to speak. So kind of the thing was like, me as a kid, I was obsessed with action cartoons. So it's like my favorite shows and whatnot. Like, I loved pro wrestling. Still love pro wrestling, by the way. But I loved wrestling. I loved, like, Teen Titans and stuff like Pokemon, you know? Like, stuff where I could see, like, guy punch other guy in the face, you know? Granted, like, granted, like nowadays, like it's like most of the time, like the anime and stuff I watch is like battle shonen anime. Oh dear, is it bad? Is it as bad as the third Back to the Future movie? Oh no, like, so I think the third Back to the Future movie is pretty good overall. I think like the real problem with the third Back to the Future movie is that like Back to the Future 1 and 2 are great films, and then the third Back to the Future movie is just pretty good. And so because the third one is just pretty good, because of that, I think people kind of like unfairly criticize it to a degree. But like no, like the third Turtles film is genuinely bad. You know, I think the third Back to the Future movie is kind of underrated to a degree. Like I don't think it's like a really great movie or anything like that, but I definitely think it's pretty good. I still need to play that, like, Back to the Future point-and-click game they made a few years ago. Yeah, I still need to play that at some point. Because I've heard that that's, like, I've heard that that's pretty good for, like, an unofficial Back to the Future 4. But yeah, no, I think Back to the Future 3 gets kind of a, like, bad rap to a degree. I think its main problem is that it follows up Back to the Future 1 and 2, which are great movies. We marathoned all three in a row when we toured London. By the third film, I was dead. Oh, man. Yeah, no, as a whole, like, I don't marathon movies anymore. Yeah, I don't marathon, like, movie series, but I could see, like... I could see by the third Back to the Future just being absolutely burnt out on Back to the Future. But yeah, I do think like Back to the Future 3 does get like a bad rap, but I do think it has like quite a few problems though. Although I will like compliment it for doing something like pretty different, like taking a risk with the Back to the Future franchise or the series, however you want to like phrase it. Oh god, this fight's gonna be really tough without power-ups or anything. May have chose the wrong boss battle. No. Luigi. God, I hate the multi-cherry just so much. I swear, the multi-cherry is the worst power-up in Mario game history. Like, bar none. I don't care what anyone says, I hate it. Mostly because it's kind of hard to tell, like, where your characters are at and everything. I don't know, maybe that's just me being, like, small-brained. Finally, thankfully. Well, let's see. I think I'm bitter because I'm a fully grown adult and I still haven't got my hoverboard. Oh gosh. Well, we did technically get hoverboards a few years ago, but the problem is that like the hoverboards we got are nothing like the ones in Back to the Future. Yeah, sadly, the hoverboards we got are a massive downgrade compared to the ones in Back to the Future. Unfortunately. It's like, we got the Wish.com version of hoverboards. We didn't get the cool ones where they actually hover. Although we did get self-tying shoes. We did get those. Oh, I have to beat both? Okay. We did get self-tying shoes, so we got a small, like, win to a degree. The problem is that the self-tying shoes are like $400. Yeah, the problem with the hoverboards that we got, they didn't hover, yeah. Yeah, we got the wish.com version of them. Oh shoot, I wish I had the cat suit for this fight, because the cat suit makes this like a billion times easier. One. Yeah, we did get self-tying shoes at least. Granted, they cost like $800. Honestly speaking, like I've been tempted a few times to like buy them. But the problem is, like, I would want them to last like, it's like the thing is I know like any like major expensive purchase or whatever in this day and age, like I know more or less you're just going to get screwed. Like more or less, if you're going to buy something like really expensive in this day and age, like it's almost always going to have some kind of problem or flaw with it. And I know for a fact those self-tying shoes probably have like something really wrong with them. I mostly just want them though for the novelty. Are you guys talking the hoverboards that they float? Okay, so if you've ever seen the movie Twinkie Boy Back to the Future Part 2, like the most famous or maybe like infamous thing that Marty McFly kind of gets to play with or whatnot from the future is this thing called a hoverboard. And it's literally a board that like floats in the air and whatnot. And it is one of the coolest things ever featured in a movie. But the thing is though is we did get hoverboards IRL in real life outside of the film. But the hoverboards we got were like the ones, you know, like the ones that you've probably played with, Twinkie Boy, the ones that like just roll around. They're not very cool. Yeah, I want my anti-gravity hoverboard or a trip on the Navigator from Flight of the Navigator. Oh gosh. I don't think I want to take a trip on the Flight of the Navigator. That ship scared me as a kid. There was something about that ship that was just very, like, I don't know, unnatural to me. That ship scared me as a child. As a small child. Okay, I wonder how many stars I need for this stupid thing. 170? Man. This game did a terrible job preparing me for the later stages where I would need a bunch of stars. But I said we were... Oh my god, a water level. No. I said we would beat this game tonight, though, and we will. Yeah, unfortunately enough, the hoverboards we got are basically the wish.com version of a hoverboard. And not the really cool, awesome one that Marty McFly had in the film Back to the Future 2. I think overall, I think I like Back to the Future 1 more than Back to the Future 2. Yeah, I think Back to the Future 1 is, like, my personal favorite. It's weird to me how, most Mario games' water levels are pretty decent. Mario 3D World's water levels are terrible. Like, it's actually really weird to me, kind of jarring to me how, like, bad 3D World's water levels are. Never watched Biff Back to the Future, and yes, I do have a hoverboard with wheels. Wish they had anti-gravity ones. Yes, same. The Back to the Future films are great. Although the third part is kind of like, you know, some people don't like Back to the Future 3 very much, which is completely valid. Oh, OMG, I thought it was so cool how those steps melted and formed into, oh gosh, and played the Beach Boys, that little cute animal. Oh gosh, no. I don't know, something about like Flight of the Navigator as a kid, like I never vibed with it. I haven't watched it since I was a child. I probably won't watch it just because I remember just not vibing with it as a kid. And like generally speaking, I don't know if this is weird or not, but I try to like avoid things that I didn't really like vibe with as a child. Did you ever see Return to Oz? Oh yeah, I've seen Return to Oz. I didn't watch that as a kid. I watched that as like a teenager. I watched that in high school during my like film arc, I suppose. I think it's actually really good. Very creepy film, and I totally get why some people don't like it. But like, I totally get the like fan following, the cult fan following around it and everything. Yeah, I totally get the cult following around Return to Oz. Oh shoot, can I still make it? Yes, okay. Whoa! What the crap? That wasn't fair. I guess I jumped too early. That sucks. We really need the stars. Twinkly, your homework is to watch all these films. Oh god, no. That's way too many movies. I think Return to Oz is on Disney Plus now, I think. I think it's on Disney Plus in America. I'm not actually sure. But yeah, I think it is like, in terms of like Wizard of Oz reinventions or whatever, I think the best one is probably the sci-fi miniseries Tin Man. I think that one's probably the best one, but I think Return to Oz is very good as well. Oh no, too much, yeah. But yes, I would recommend Return to Oz though, like especially right now though, because that's kind of a horror film. It's kind of like horror adjacent, I guess. I don't know, it definitely is a creepy film. It definitely creeped me out when I watched it in high school. Yeah, it's definitely a creepy film. I do like it though. Let's see. It's a great film. Freaky, surreal, creepy. Yeah, it is very, very fascinating to me that was like produced or made by Disney. Like very weird, very weird film from their catalog of films. Oh, you gotta be joking me. Oh god dang it. Me, playthrough level with the sole intent of earning stars. Only earns +1 star. Ugh. Yeah, Return to Oz is very good, from what I remember at least. Let's see. What other cult films have I watched over the years? I need to earn like 50 stars. Not 50, I need to earn like 15 stars. This is not good. Plussies downhill. Oh god, I hate Plussies levels. Am I the only one who thinks like Plussies stages don't control very well? I don't know if that's like a controversial opinion about this game or not. But hey, though, they're playing Mario 64's slide theme, and anytime I can hear that song is a good time. Oh god, I don't think I want to hit the, like, things that make me go faster. Did I get the start? Yes. Alas, I must sleep. Oh, you have a good night, Acid Noir. Sleep tight. Good luck at work in the morning. Yeah, I'll be back, I think, Saturday. I think I'll be back Saturday with a stream. Either Saturday or Sunday, I'm not really sure yet. Dang it, I think that Bowser one has the other gold star. The Plessy level is fun, but the controls suck. Yeah, I think the levels are okay. I think trying to get all the green stars on the Plessy levels, like, really sucks. But other than that, I think they're alright. Well, sweet dreams, everyone. Hopefully I catch you Saturday. Yeah, it'll either be a Saturday or Sunday stream. I haven't, like, decided yet. But yes, let's see. Yeah, I think Plessy's levels are fun, but I don't know, like, I don't know. I feel like they're a step down from Glydon in Mario Odyssey. Dude, Glydon is so gangster. Like, I love that guy. He should be in every subsequent Mario game. Glydon is so cool, you guys. Like, I respect anybody who just does what their title is said to be. Like, Glydon, glides. Like, that's all you need. That's all he needed. That's all you needed to know about him, is that he glides. Well. Shoot. There we go. Womp. And he's dead. Womp. Womp. Course clear. Yeah, I hope Glydon comes back in Mario Wonder. He probably won't, though, because, you know, it's something I want. It's something I want to happen, so it probably won't happen. Bump, bump, bump. Oh god, why is it another water level? It's weird to me how, like, in the 2D Mario games, like, more or less, the water levels don't really bother me. Like, I kind of hate to play into that whole, like, internet personality who hates water levels thing. Because, like, I honestly think, like, water levels are kind of overhated. But, like, I think the water levels in this game suck. Like, it's actually, like, interesting to me, because, like, I think the water levels in, like, 2D Mario, for the most part, are completely fine. And I also think, like, the water levels in, like, 3D Mario games, like Mario 64 and Mario Odyssey, I think are also completely fine. But, like, in this game, I don't know why, like, they suck. Like, I think it's mostly because of how slow your character feels compared to, like, 2D or 3D Mario. What flying abilities in Mario Wonder? Yeah, Yeah, I'm curious, because, like, Nintendo hasn't really revealed... Or at least I don't think they've revealed, like, Mario's, like, power-ups and stuff. I don't know, it's hard for me to say, because I haven't looked at, like, any trailers or anything for Mario Wonder since the, like, outside of the, like, initial reveal trailer. But yeah, I don't think Nintendo's revealed any, like, new power-ups for the game yet. So I'm really curious to see, like, what they add to Mario's kit. Like, obviously, they revealed, like, what is it? Elephant Mario. That's pretty cool. Shoot. Wait, how am I supposed to do that one without getting hit? Oh, I see now. I think. Ooh, lucky. Yeah, though, I'm pretty excited to play Mario Wonder. Hopefully they will bring back old power-ups. I feel like it's a pretty safe bet that the Fire Flower will return, you know? Like, you kind of can't have a 2D Mario game without the Fire Flower. Like, I feel like it's, you know, kind of the undeniable, like, safe bet return power-up for a Mario game. Whoa, a Fire Flower. That could have been useful like a minute ago, but whatever. Yeah, so I feel like the Fire Flower is, like, undeniably going to return. I hope they bring back the blue shell from New Super Mario Bros. 1. That power-up was low-key the best power-up in Mario history, and it's a disappointment Nintendo never bothered to bring it back. Yeah, the blue shell in the first New Super Mario Bros. Is low-key the most goated power-up. It definitely has a learning curve. You definitely have to learn, like, when and where and how to use it and everything. But once you, like, learn it, oh my god, it is busted. And then the penguin suit in New Super Mario Bros. Wii is also really good. The penguin suit is arguably enough, actually, an improvement over the blue shell goat. Let's go through the pipe. I need more stars. Ooh, a Captain Toad level. That's worth 5. Yeah, Captain Toad gets thwomped. Here we go. Bum, 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 bum. Ah, Captain Toad, my own personal goat. Yeah, I still need to... I need to get that Captain Toad plushie they made. See, the one problem is that I don't know which are, like... One thing with, like, buying Mario plushes online is that there's, unfortunately enough, a lot of, like, bootleg ones. So, unfortunately enough, it can be kind of hard to, like, tell what's a bootleg plush and then what's legit. And, like, as a whole, I only like buying legitimate plushes. I don't like buying bootlegs, which I feel like is a pretty, like, understandable thing. But yeah, so I need to, like, look into which ones are the legit ones. I wish as a whole you would just get a normal figure, but I don't think that's going to happen at this point, unfortunately. Okay, how do I drop down there? Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I don't think Captain Toad's going to get, like, a figure at this point. I think if Captain Toad were going to get, like, an amiibo or a figure, it would have happened when they were re-releasing the game on Switch. Bump. Hopefully they'll have to create new bosses in Mario Wonder. Yeah, I think Mario Wonder will get just straight up new bosses. Reaching for my water. Yeah, I think Mario Wonder will get just straight up new bosses. I don't know, I'd be very surprised if it doesn't. Ooh. Okay, we gotta beat, like, one more stage. Oh, I think we can play another Captain Toad stage, actually. Because I think all the pipes lead to Captain Toad stages, so let's go find another pipe to play through. So that way we can do another Captain Toad stage. Captain Toad, the unsung goat of the Wii U. Yeah, no, like, Captain Toad is just great because it's like... It's just a simple, chill puzzle kind of platformer, I guess. Okay. It's not a Captain Toad stage, but it'll do. Mystery House Throwdown. Let's go. Okay. Oh, it's this one. Okay. Yeah, where it starts out like progressively, it gets like progressively harder. Well. How many stars did I need? There we go. Okay, I think descends, drops that, and we get the green star. Oh, okay, I get this one. Uh-oh, 3. Oh, barely did it, but we did it, and that's what matters. Okay. Hopefully this will be hard, not just easy. I think Mario Wonder will have a... I don't know, it's hard to say with Mario. It's hard to say, because with the 2D Mario games, Nintendo typically makes them pretty easy, generally speaking. With the one exception really being New Super Luigi U. Which, that game is rad as hell. Honestly, like, New Super Luigi U, kind of the most likely New Super Mario game for me to, like, replay and try to 100%, or not 100%, but me to replay and then, like, learn the speedrun for. That game is so dope. I love New Super Luigi U. Yeah, I wouldn't mind replaying that and, like, learning the speedrun for it. Although I feel like at this point, I feel like I've kind of, like, missed my chance with it. I feel like the speedruns are too competitive for that game now. Okay, Bowser fight. Is this it? Is this the final boss? The Great Tower of Bowser Land. No, this isn't the final boss. Because the final boss, Bowser, like, climbs something. I don't remember. He, like, climbs a city. Maybe this is the final boss. I don't know. It is so crazy to me that you can just jump out of those things. Wait, is there no power-ups in this stage? Ah, shoot. Okay, we got one power-up. There's Goombas, the cat Goombas, who, like, I wish if you killed them, I wish you could get the cat suit, but no, it doesn't work that way. Oh, there's the cat suit. Thank you. Oh, Captain Toad, how are you doing, sir? What, sir? What do you need help with? Tell me. Tell me, good friend. I don't know if I'm supposed to kill these guys to get Captain Toad's star. Oh, almost died. Boom. Oh shoot, I missed the green star already? Dang it. Hello there, Captain Toad. Thank you for assisting me on my journey. It is weird to me how, like, they just programmed Captain Toad stages into the game. Like, I understand that it was their way of, like, testing the idea for like for the game and everything. Oh no, this is the final level. Okay. Yeah, because I remember when I played through this, like 2 years ago, when I played through this game, being like, wow, the final Bowser stage is kind of insane. Like, I don't remember if the stage is really hard or what, but I just remember being like, wow, the stage is like kind of crazy. Oh shoot, Bowser's gaining on me. I don't think I can damage Bowser until we get to the top of the tower. Yeah, I don't think we can damage Bowser until we get to the top of the tower. Yeah, okay, it's just like I thought. Imagine if Bowser turns into an elephant in Super Mario Wonder. Oh, he probably will. Pow block him! Jeez Louise, where'd he go? Bowser running out on me. We're climbing Mount Bowser. He's chasing. Oh, he gets the cherry mushroom. He gets the cherry too. The multiplication cherry as well. Oh, there's the checkpoint. I was wondering where there would be another checkpoint at. Oh. So long, Gee Bowser. No! I died immediately. That would be funny, like, he be looking like a mammoth. Yeah, that would actually. That would be pretty funny. Ah, sweet. They do, that one does give me the cat suit. Thank you. Cat suit's very useful. Okay. Jump. Oh shoot, he's Tanuki Bowser too? Oh, that wasn't fair. I got jump scared by Bowser. I got jump scared by Bowser again. Use the Tanuki. Use the cat power up, Luigi. You know what's weird that I noticed, that I thought about the other day? God dang it. Stop that, Bowser. What I thought about the other day was how, like, almost every Mario game since, like, New Super Mario Wii has had Bowser, like, destroy a town or something. Oh, shoot. Not good. Is that it? Is that really it? That can't be it. Is that really it? Is that really the end of the boss? Oh, wow. I didn't know that that was, like... What an anticlimactic final boss fight, huh? Oh, okay. Yeah, that was kind of lame. That was pretty anticlimactic. Huh. Although I guess, like, you are supposed to play through it on, like, Star Road and whatnot. That's it. Yeah, I think I understand why, like, I forgot about the Bowser fight in this game now. Or the final Bowser fight in this game now. I guess, like, you are supposed to go through Star Road and everything, but I'm not about that completionist life. That is kind of a... That's a kind of lame final fight, truthfully. I guess I've seen worse, though. Boom, and then we reunite all the fairies. One of them is named Grover Cleveland. Skadoosh. Course clear. Good job, everybody. But mostly good job to me, because I beat it. Boom. Another game down. Alright, so I'm going to let the credits and stuff play out. Until next time, you guys, if you like the stream, like it down below. Comment, subscribe. All that good stuff. All that wonderful stuff. Until next time, you know, have a wonderful day or night, whenever you're watching this. Peace.